The Actions and Stuff texture pack is an amazing creation at the premium price of 1,690 mine tokens. It brings a vanilla enhanced texture pack with 3D item models and player and mob animations. The pack can be used with its textures or default textures and potentially your favorite texture packs. But unfortunately, not every texture pack plays nice. So in this series, we're testing them all to find out which ones do work, and we're building the ultimate compatibility list. Today we're going to be taking a licensed theme with our checks because we're going to be looking at the Sonic Textures texture pack by Game Mode 1, the Toy Story Mashup texture pack by Minecraft, and the Nightmare Before Christmas mashup texture pack by Minecraft as well. To do this test yourself with Actions and Stuff 1.5 or above, you want to go to Settings and change it to Resolution 16x to enable custom textures. We will also make sure that Actions and Stuff is in slot number 2 underneath our chosen texture pack. Alright then, so we're starting today's video with the Sonic texture pack by Game Mode 1, not to be mistaken by the Sonic add-on created by Game Mode 1, and this texture pack comes in at around 29 megabytes in size, and I'm immediately going to say I'm expecting there to be some breaks in this because we've got custom models, because we've got a lot of custom stuff going on. It would not surprise me if things were broken, but that's what we're here to do. We're here to see this. So immediately we're seeing that the cows are not updated. They've got the spring to life issue, but the pigs are working fine, which is cool. And so far, okay, I was about to say, and so far no issues, but the sheep are broken to begin with. Not what I expected to break. The same here with the wolves as well being broken. Polar bears looking okay. We've got some weird walking on the polar bears, but they're working fine. We've got the ocelots and cats. I believe the ocelots are fine here, but the cats are broken. Also, the mushrooms here are invisible, so they're broken too. The rabbits are working fine. We've got llamas here. Yeah, trader llamas are in here, as are normal llamas, and they seem to be working okay. Horses and the like are all there. Same with skeleton horses and zombie horses, but we've already got a few broken mobs, so we're already going to be marking this as no, and the same continues with the pandas as well. Not the mobs I expected to be broken. We've got elephants here who were supposed to be camels. We've got these weird things here as well. I cannot quite tell what these are, but these are supposed to be sniffers. I expected these kind of mobs to be broken, what with the different models. But no, villagers looking fine and Sonic-y. The iron golems out here looking great. So the actual custom models, or maybe just massive custom textures, are the ones that are working fine, whereas the more standard ones are either broken completely or invisible completely. A massive shot going on here. Armadillos down here. And then we've got the fish on this as well, so they look fine. We've got a few different ones there. More fish here. Dolphins. It's such a shame because quite a lot of them are working fine. The salmons are working okay. I forgive the spring to life on the cows, but when the sheeps don't work and when enough mobs don't work, you have to just mark it as a no and really move on, I'm afraid. We've got the goats, bees, very although they're parrots, these are bees. It's very Sonic in theme. These bats are massive and somewhat creepy. Frogs are here as well. But I have to say, it's a lot closer to 100% working than I thought it would be. Genuinely thought we'd have a lot more broken here. What are you guys? You guys are Ravagers. Yeah, okay. And then over here, we've got creepers. I really like the creepers in this pack. We've got the skeletons and zombies on here, wither skeletons. Pop through slime as well, which look very grassy. You see Robotnik's Death Star, for lack of a better term, off in the distance there too. Spiders and cave spiders. The models are so good when they work. That does have to be said. Here are the zombies. We've got, I really like the models. I like the way they've captured the Sonic characters as well. Man, why can't more packs just work perfectly? Honestly, a lot of people out there probably getting a bit tired of actions and stuff in general, to be honest with you. These ghasts are not working. But also a lot of people still really like actions and stuff too. I'm a bit on the fence with it. I'm a bit disappointed with how broken it can be. What you got? You guys creakings? You are creakings. Hello. I'm a bit disappointed with how broken it can be. I forgive things like this where it appears to be spring to life, but all in all, I'm still quite positive about actions and stuff. Guardians, Elder Guardians. This right here is Bedrock as well for anybody who cares. And then we've got the, are you Zombified Piglins? Zombified Piglins. We've got a Zoglin here as well. Very creative pack in general, to be honest. Piglin Brute, we'll throw that down. Another good Sonic character there. Is that Knuckles? And then there's a normal Piglin there too. And then if we go here, we'll grab our Hoglin as well. And again, another great character. Let's head off over here. Let's head into the end. Nice portal block there. Now, one thing I noticed in a previous video, I forgot to spawn in the Warden. So we better do that as well. Let's get over here. Which one of you is the Warden? You are. So let's spawn the Warden here. We'll spawn in two. Why not? Oh, the Robo one. I remember this guy. Yeah, I like that. That was so cool. Early texture pack reviewer Dazman saw that. I did like that. We'll come over here. You the Enderman? You are the Enderman. Got the Ender Dragon here, which is Robotnik in a ship. And then we got the Weather. The Wither even, if I could just say his name correctly. Where'd he go? Where's he gone? He was here. There he is. Robo Sonic. For lack of a better term. I'm no good with names of Sonic. But yeah. So, I mean, so far for most of the mobs, we're talking, what, 80% of them are working? And the 80% that are working look very, very good. But what about if we look at the weapons? So first of all, here are the weapons being held by the armor stands. So you can just see them in their full glory, and whether or not they're 3D or not, I'll let you guys take a full look at that. Also the same for the armors down here as well, just so you get a look at those on an armor stand. And then if we go over here, we'll grab a sword, we'll grab an axe, a pickaxe, a shovel, and a hoe, and let's see what we're doing. So first person. Yeah, we've got the animations. Shovel, yeah, we've got the animations. Pickaxe, we've got that change of direction. The axe as well, and then the sword. And if we do it in third person, just check that, yeah. Shovel looks a bit weird in third person. Pickaxe is there, and the axe is there as well. Throw those down. We'll then grab a bow, crossbow, and an arrow. So crossbow. Fire that off. Not much fanfare. The bow gets the animation. And then same again here. Lined up with the arms. The crossbow gets more of an animation in there too. Okay. What we got next? The trident and the mace. So the mace, that's how we use it. And that's how it looks in third person. Very different between third and first person, it should be said. Trident. We're going to yeet that far off. The hand comes up as expected. Awesome. And then we'll take the shield as well. If I go down into that, it comes across like so. And it comes across like so. So that's all lined up fine. Then we might as well grab the armor so we can just see it when we're wearing it. Now these ones are the ones that have the enchantment on. It lines up fine. Even wearing a shield too. Weird effect with my beard coming through. And then we'll grab these and just check. Last but not least, the last 4 pieces with no enchantment. And that's how it looks when I'm wearing it. And it matches up all fine. So unfortunately on the compatibility list on Dazman blogs, this is going to be a no. But it was a nice walk down memory lane. I really like this texture pack. And it might be worth having another look at this one day. Who knows? Let's go on to the next one. Alright, so for part 2, we're looking at the Toy Story Mashup texture pack now, created by Minecraft themselves. Now, I'm going in blind, and I would expect Minecraft's own pack to be more likely to work. Obviously, being made by Minecraft doesn't matter so tough, and with it still being licensed, I'm still expecting some broken stuff here. But we'll see how it goes. And immediately, the chicken is broken. Well, that doesn't start us off great, does it? We've got a cool cow here, though. I like that, which is a good texture. The pig is definitely broken, too. Oh, wow. Okay. This, I mean, at least the Sonic one looked good, right? These guys are broken and very broken from early here. Getting a nice little run of stuff here. Even the mushrooms are working fine, which is good. But, I mean, you're going to see a lot of chickens. You're going to see a lot of pigs around. So you're going to get a lot of broken mobs straight away. All of the horses are broken as well. Oh, we might not be able to fly around here for too long. Every single horse variation is broken. The turtle doesn't look too great with the way the colors are, but that could be how it's supposed to look. Pandas, welcome back, my guys. We've got these dudes here. What are you guys? You guys are the... Okay, you guys are the foxes. All right, cool. Camels looking like toys. I like that. The sniffers... I was about to say they're broken, but they're not. They're buses. Okay. We've got the aliens from the claw machine. They are broken, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. Iron golems haven't even bothered. They didn't turn up for today's pack. The iron golems are there. There's no arms on them, but that might be by design. Then the armadillos are here too. And if we get down here, so we've got seamless glass in this pack, for those of you who like seamless glass. And we've got the fishes. Some of these fishes don't look like they've been updated, or they're clashing, or they've reset from spring to life. That's a standard salmon there. Puffer fish getting a nice little pop. So animation's still looking like they're working, but more textures being broken a lot quicker and just shaped really weird as well. I like the seamless glass though. Those two goats are fighting. We've got the parrots here, the bees with the nice big eyes. The bats are broken. We've got the frogs, the wizards. How you doing, guys? And these, I mean, some of these don't even look like they come from Toy Story. But then it's been a while since I watched Toy Story, so I've probably just slandered it there. The Ravagers, they're quite cool, but the legs are probably broken with how they're applied. Either that or they're just applied badly. We've got the Creepers down here too. They're nice, they're cool. Skeletons and wither skeletons. These are strays, are they not? Yes, they are. Slimes. Oh, I like the little wobbly wobbly on the eyes. Those were cool. Okay. Spiders look like the bad robot thingy from the first one, although I am inclined to say that's broken. Cave spiders as well. Skeletons. These guys are... I feel like these guys are supposed to be army men. Okay. They're very weird. Very weird indeed. And then these guys are broken again. Blazes look like they're broken too. Ah, this is such a shame. What are you guys? Why don't I remember what you guys are? Oh, you're breezes. Okay, yeah. Then we've got the phantoms. A ghast. That is very sad. The happy ghast is updated though. Okay, that's how you know it's by Minecraft. When the happy ghast is rushed out, but everything else is broken. The magma cubes there. That could be again spring to life. Striders. And so it's very difficult to like notice what's wrong with the pack, because there's various different reasons, right? You can have outdated, you can have broken with actions and stuff, you can have done by spring to life, like bugged. There's so many different reasons for a break. Piglin brutes here. Piglins, they're looking fine. We'll get a zoglin or a hoglin down here too. They're looking fine as well. They're also fighting, so that's a bit of a craze. But yeah, with so much going against it, it is very difficult to find packs that work. Doesn't change any of the disappointment. We get a warden. This texture's been reused. That's a shame. A reused texture from warden to whatever. What was it? A pillager maybe? Then we got the enderman here. We'll pop over here. We've got the dragon. How you doing, Endy? She's looking fine. She's working okay. The wither is around here somewhere. He's over there, isn't he? There we go. Hello, mate. It's working fine again. And so it's nice to see some textures work. And, you know, it should also be said, some people are very much okay with broken textures. Maybe they play in peaceful. Maybe they play creative. Maybe they're just a builder. There should be a sword in here. Why is there no sword in there? I have changed the weapons as well, just to not like throw anybody under the bus or anything. There is, so I have changed the weapons, so we've gone to diamond weapons now. They're easier to get rid of at the end, just as like a behind the scenes. But this is how the weapons are looking on the armor stand. just on here so you can work out whether or not they're 3D when going forward. And these are the armors as well. Quite basic armors in fairness, but what can you do? And then if we're going to do the animation, so the sword, which is a hammer, working fine. The axe animation's okay. The pickaxe, shovel, and the hoe animations work fine in first person. In third person, yeah, they're working okay, as expected, I guess. Let's get a bow and a crossbow and an arrow. So for the bow, we get the animation in first person. For the crossbow, there's no sparkle, but there is when it fires, and the hands are all lined up correctly. We get the sparkle in third person, and same again with the bow. Yeah, that's working fine. Then we're going to go for the trident and the mace. So where's the trident gone? There we go. So for the mace, we can see, yeah, we've got the animations on there. They don't seem to do anything special in first person. Not on this pack, but in general, by the way. So just bear that in mind. And then the trident throws fine. Hand comes up. Animation looks correct. Also, you can see I'm wearing the armor now. So this is how standard armor looks. And then if we go here, this is still Neverite armor, by the way. Grab that and grab that. 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the enchanted armor, so you can see the shine. So unfortunately, we're 0 for 2 when it comes to licensed packs, and I do start flying through them once I realize there are breaks in there, because it just becomes more what's broken, let's get this done and get it documented. When they're working, I like to spend a little bit more time. So please do consider leaving a like on the video if you are enjoying this. Drop a comment down below. Let me know, was you disappointed so far? We've got one more pack to go for. So let's head over into pack number 3. And so for the last pack of our video, we're going to be looking at the Nightmare Before Christmas mashup texture pack. Now, I can't remember if I said what the Toy Story size was. It was 64 megabytes in size. The Nightmare Before Christmas actually comes in at 166 megabytes in size as well. So just bear that in mind. Another pack by Minecraft. And okay, so we've got... Now, if they had feet, I'd say that was by design. But no, that's broken. There is invincibility on the feet and on the body. Unfortunately, broken parts there. A scary cow. The pig is broken. All right, so again, immediately we've got a broken. And that means that we're going to go 0 for 3 when it comes to licensed packs. Obviously, they all have custom models, so they're all going to be broken, unfortunately. And I know for a lot of people, that is an obvious thing, but some people aren't going to know that that rule exists, and some people are going to want to see it for themselves. So that's why we're featuring these in the packs. It's very easy for me to just log in, see a custom model, and then be like, yeah, okay, cool, doesn't work, don't do a video on it. But we're going in blind, and we're just having a look at certain packs that people would like to see. So just bear that in mind when you're like, why is he looking at this? It's obviously going to be broken. It's so everybody can see it, so just so you know. And so we can fill out the compatibility list as well. Now, I did not expect all 3 packs to be broken. I also don't know if this is by design with these guys' hands being behind their head, which is a little bit crazy. But about half of the textures along that side were all broken. The golem has bugged. These are looking fine. We've got the green water, which makes it very hard to see through. But the fish are broken. You know a pack is on its butt when fish are broken. These fish have bugged, but to be actually broken is crazy. The dolphins massively broken. And now I don't know, I'm not looking at it without actions and stuff. These textures probably work perfectly as just a texture pack. I don't check that, but when combined with actions and stuff, which is what we're here for, they're broken. And it can be with actions and stuff trying to read the model and put the animations in and make them move. So just bear that in mind as well. I would say do your own research before buying a pack just to make sure if it's still working. But yeah, it's honestly about 60% broken right now. So much more of this pack is broken than is working. The creepers, there's no way that's by design. That's broken. Skeletons are broken. It's just gotten worse as we've gone through all of the packs. We started strong with Sonic, but honestly, models that shouldn't be broken really are just completely destroyed, and it's a shame. It is a shame that I mean, it's a nice color, but that's definitely broken. Again, you know you're dealing with Minecraft when the Happy Ghast is updated. Creaking there. I think all three of them, the Magma Cube hasn't worked. Two of them, the Iron Golem has been bugged, but the Magma Cube has been bugged on all three. Got the Striders down there. Guardians. I mean, I'd say that's not working, but I couldn't prove it if I needed to. Elder Guardian there as well. But once you get this far deep, so much stuff that you would see and encounter every day is just broken. That once you start looking at Elder Guardians, there's like, you know, it's too late. There's no point spawning in the piglins and the normal, and the piglin brute, sorry. It's just broken. It's just broken. Let's get the last couple out of the way. So we've got the Wardens over here. They're working okay. Not bad. Some good animation on the eyes. In fact, let's see. Where's the Enderman? We need to spawn in an Enderman, don't we? Is that you? No, that's the Wither skeleton skull. So not you. You. The Enderman. We'll spawn in a few for future videos. They're broken as well. Wow. I'm starting to learn that there are different levels of being broken. Wow, the dragon's even broken. Oh, wow. They're slightly broken, kind of broken, and absolutely trashed. This pack seems to be absolutely trashed, I'm afraid. Let's have a look at the animations, but really it kind of doesn't matter, does it? So, in terms of the weapons, this is how they are in the hands. More weapons along here. We've got the armors down here as well. So they all seem to be rendering in fine. That's not a problem. We'll get the weapons. So swords, axes, pickaxes, shovels, and hoes. So the hoe, I mean, it does the job. Looks like it's fine. The shovel looks like it's fine. The pickaxe is doing fine. Same for the axe. And same for the sword. And then so if we go and get the bow and crossbow and an arrow as well, because why not? We'll get the crossbow firing. It all's lined up fine. I mean, that's good. The bow, the animation's working. I always fire off two. I don't know why. Crossbow, animation, arrow there. And then we've got the trident and the mace, which is a umbrella here. Very weird to hear the umbrella sound being a mace sound. We've got the mace animation, which is just very clunky in general. The trident, working fine. Just confirm that. Working fine. And then the shield will go in. Yeah, it comes across. Yeah, it goes in and comes across. That's okay. Get rid of all of that. And then lastly, I mean, we just picked it all back up again. Well done, Daz. Gonna get the helmet, the chest plate, the leggings, and the boots. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put that on. I mean, it looks rough, but it's working okay. And then lastly, for the enchanted ones, like so. There we go. It has got a slight glow to it as well. So that has been the free licensed packs in today's video. We started off strong with Sonic. It wasn't compatible, but it was about 80% okay. And then it went immediately downhill after that. Did you have a favorite texture pack out of the free? I know that it doesn't work with custom models, just to say that again, but got to get it documented, right, for the list. So if you want to see the list, head over to dazmanblogs.blogspot.com, link down in the description, and you'll see the list of all of the packs so far that we've tested that are compatible or not compatible with actions and stuff. Saves you having to test it yourself. Please do leave a like on the video, drop a comment, and subscribe if you're new around here. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, everybody. Peace!